Hello, this is Lorena. I'm playing Gems of War again as I try to experiment with what happened during my upload of the first Duel Links video I've ever made. Now, you may be wondering, why did I insist on posting that video? Well, I have decided on a reason for that. I'm going to make the lag into a plot. And here's how the plot works. Basically, I say a bunch of shit that has nothing to do with what I'm doing. And in this process, I basically keep what I've recorded vocally, and I can just do whatever I want in a video. And the point is not going to be that you watch the video itself. It's getting to hear my dialogue. And I will gradually dramatize everything until the problem has been fixed. Unless, of course, I have fixed it. I can't really say how I would have done that. But who knows, maybe I have fixed it. I am also here today playing Gems of War to begin testing this. To see one more time if I have fixed the issue. Of course, if the issue is still a problem, time to begin the plot. This is going to be hilarious. Because you know what? I am a writer. I may not be the most successful of writers out there, but I am a writer, and I know that when I get an idea, oh yeah, I got an idea and I'm going to act on it. At least if the idea isn't going to hurt me, someone else, or potentially break the law. There are other scenarios where I don't want to follow an idea, but we aren't going to be discussing that. So today we are looking at the rewards for the current world event in Gems of War. My guild is eerily close to closing the final portal, or the final stage. Now, this is not something I would usually do, but I'm going to buy an extra tier. I have to make up for what happened earlier. Of course, you guys don't get to see the chaos because I'm not making the same mistake again. There's less than 100 points until I can actually close that portal. I don't need to go into extremes to close it, which means I can do whatever I want. I can choose easier battles. I don't have to destroy my sanity by doing the battle that makes the most sense. I'm going to close that last portal. I am going to redeem myself for the sins that I have committed. Now, before I do the world event, I had to go into the medal screen. I had to change my medals to the event medals, because obviously I can't do this unless I have those equipped. The world event is insane. And this week, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the one that closes that last stage. Of course, I don't want to tell the guild that I've closed it until I'm done recording. Of course, after a certain time period, maybe it isn't even worth telling that to them. And that's fine too, as long as I close it. Because you know what? I really need to redeem myself. And I'm going to. I'm going to right now. Things will be made right. Now, this is a normal recording and a normal video. The plot will be explained if I need to act on this idea. In such an if I have to act on that idea, then I have to rename the playlist that I've made for Duel Links. I also have to begin to establish that there is a plot, actually more of a plot than Duel Links has, to be honest, which is funny and hilarious. But if this video turns out to be completely normal, I might still come up with just a random plot. You know, just because that will give my server some life. I mean, wait, hold on. If I start a plot with this channel, it'll give my channel a reason to exist. It will make things more appealing for others. And I can just spin plots everywhere. I can make everything complicated. Come up with various forms of lore. I can make my channel into everything that I need it to be. Simply because Duel Links lagged. And that's the spark for all of this. And my current thoughts on how I'm going to approach making videos in the future. Now, because Duel Links lagged, you have to understand that this problem with Duel Links may have potentially saved this entire channel from being a complete disaster. Now, all YouTubers start out with their channel not being good, or at least not known. But every successful YouTuber has one thing in common. They focus on something specific. They are known for something when it comes to their videos. And I've been stuck on what do I want my channel to be known for. I think I figured that out. I want to be known for complicated webs of stories told on my channel in ways that people had to figure out. And then, when I become a more experienced YouTuber, I can create more complicated plots. I can make videos that involve far bigger plots than this beginner arc. We are close to the beginning of this story, and it does not matter how or why this story has to begin. It does not matter if all problems have been addressed, or what plot will be started. All that matters is that I have an idea, and I know that this idea is amazing. I think this about all of my ideas when I think of them, and sometimes I reflect on those ideas later and I think the idea sucks. However, because I'm a writer, I do not believe this idea sucks. It makes sense that my channel will involve writing in some form. And I don't believe that I will regret this idea. I believe it is a very fitting idea for someone like me to focus on for my channel. And I have to show my ultimate gratitude to Duel Links for lagging, and to my own inexperience that allowed it to lag. Because now I found it. I have found what I need to continue. And now that I've found it, I cannot be stopped. no one can stop me. And because no one can stop me, I'm going to create the most chaotic plots the internet has ever seen. You may think that I cannot do this because I do have a lot of competition. For example, One Piece. However, One Piece is an anime and it's a manga. It's not a YouTube channel. Also, because I have a YouTube channel, I can take this in places that I decide. I do not control the One Piece story, okay? If I tried, that would be illegal and I would rightfully be sued. But in any case, I have control, ultimate control, and the internet will come to fear this control. It will be the best plot that I've ever executed. It will be so amazing that when my name is heard, people will just wonder, what started this? What started this weird story? And no one will know to check the episode that did start it. No one will know that a video lagged, and that's what started everything. And that's what makes it beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I know that I get some pretty weird ideas. One of them being to use an avatar that's pretty much default to a program that I haven't really altered any models for in a significant way. I'm basically using the default avatar with just eyes changed. The color is different and the hair looks slightly different, but is still basically the same. Aside from that, the avatar has not been altered. And I am displaying no shame in saying this, but if it's basic, I can still make it work. And that's the most terrifying part of everything that is about to begin. I know what I am doing. I know how everything is going to occur because I have so much control over this plot that I am going to start creating. Chaos will reign. This chaos will be viewed like there has been no other view. Okay, now I'm just starting to make no sense. But guess what? I come up with weird ideas, and sometimes those ideas make less sense than a gun eating a devil fruit. Yes, I know that a gun cannot eat. So how did a gun eat a devil fruit? I still have to know. I have no idea if the source material has answered this question. I am completely to blame for not knowing this. But you know what? You know what I don't care about? I do not care about reason or logic with this story. I care about having reason for doing this channel. I care about building a platform for myself. As a writer, I plan to conquer the writing universe. What do you mean there's no writing universe? Okay, well guess what? I'm going to create one, and it is going to be known with an epic name that I'm going to come up with later. But this is... I just really love this idea that I came up with. It doesn't even matter if no one gets to hear this audio, because the video, I will explain everything. in an upcoming video. I will come up with my plot once this video finishes. And that plot will definitely be decided by whether or not the issue has been fixed. If the issue has been fixed, I have to start the plot off differently. If the problem still persists, then we begin as I have described here in this recording. I believe it is quite awesome. I believe it is quite amazing that I've come up with such a nice idea, because you guys will have so much to look forward to. But I'm not going to be upfront about this plot. No, I don't have to be, because I know that someone has done a similar thing as me, except my idea is going to go far deeper. It is going to be far more complicated and complex. It's going to be so complicated that that's one of the best YouTube channels are going to be like, I'd rather watch One Piece. This is too much. And that fits, actually. You know, Luffy and I share a birthday. If you look on the One Piece fandom wiki, you'll notice that his birthday says May 5th, also known as Children's Day. Children's Day in Japan is a special occasion. I do not have the memory to explain it properly live on camera, but I do know that since Luffy and I share a birthday, I have an abnormal amount of pride regarding this because of the length of One Piece. I also believe that Luffy and I have quite a lot in common. You know, like coming up with insane ideas. Except my insane ideas aren't the same level of insane that his ideas are. Like, I'm basically the most logical person ever compared to Luffy. But that doesn't change the chaos that is about to unfold. This is going to be amazing. And by the way, I plan to end this video after I have collected all guild rewards. And then, if I can, I'll upload this video. If I can't, I will explain everything as I have said in this video. Oh look. I have no sigils left. This right here is the counter for how many sigils that are remaining. 0 sigils. And now let's see if I was successful at closing that portal. Oh wow, that sucks. That greatly hurts. Okay, never mind. I'm going to leave this up to another guild member. I'm sure someone will notice soon that there's just so little left that they can just close it. But man, that really sucks. That's an anticlimactic end to the video. I'm about to grab the last reward before heading off. Although in this case, heading off just means I'm about to record another video. And that is going to be... Oh, wait a minute. I have to cash in this major order of clans. My guild would appreciate... Okay, no. They've maxed out on seals for the week, so... They'd rather I use this Orb of Clans the next week. But guess what? I'm impatient. I want to use it now. So here we go. Here we go. I've got more sales now. I love this. Okay. Now, I know that the video ended on an anticlimactic note, but a story is about to begin. So, let's start. Wow. Okay, well. Let's begin. The chaos. This is going to be the most epic story that a YouTuber has ever attempted to tell. And you will all know me as pretty much the most insane YouTuber of all time. Okay, maybe not the last part, but just know I will always come back stronger than you could ever possibly imagine. This is Lorena signing out, though I will sign right back in soon.